In this video, join us as we watch the delivery of a Royal Navy Mark 8 Lynx to historic helicopters, where Lynxes seem to be multiplying. We get up close and personal, and we also chat to the Chief Engineer, Ollie, who lets us know what the difficulties are going to be within this restoration. This is the same guy that owns these two?
The same guy, yeah. He owns both aircraft.
Guys, you join me here on a very wet and cold December evening, and we're here at Historic Helicopters because there is a delivery coming, and it's quite a special one. So some of you will know the Mark 7 Lynx, and if you haven't seen that video, I'll put a link to it right here. We took this for a flight, and it's an amazing, amazing machine, but there's very few of these still flying, which is why the guys here at Historic Helicopters are taking on a mammoth task, and that is to get back flying a Navy Lynx, which is being delivered here today. So this is going to be the start of a brand new series here on my channel, following the journey of the restoration of this Navy Lynx. So step one, let's get it here. The helicopter's obviously not coming in the air, it's coming in on the back of a truck, so it's not airworthy, which is going to be the whole point of getting it airworthy. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump in the car, we're going to head up to the gate, and we're actually going to follow it down through and obviously make sure it gets in as well, because I imagine this is probably going to be quite a big package to get delivered. So let's go, let's jump in the car. Oh, it's a horrible day though. Okay, come on, let's go. Krista's here, guys, she couldn't miss this. This is an exciting one. This is the arrival of a Navy Lynx that's going to be restored here at Historic Helicopters. As I said, it's going to be a new series for my channel. My first ever series, so I'm really excited for this. So we're heading up the drive now, and hopefully this thing is going to be here fairly soon. I'm really excited. Are you excited? Are you excited to see it?
This is an unusual day off.
Is it? Right, if we park in here, I'll tell you what, this weather is absolutely horrendous. Just expecting to see the truck any second. Oh, I can see it! I can see it, it's coming! It's coming, it's coming! Come on, here it is! Here it is, here it is! Here we go, guys. Wow, hey bud. But there it is! There's the Navy Lynx. Gates are now open, he's going down, but here we are, this is it. This is the Navy Lynx that is nowhere near flight ready. Look at the paint scheme of it. Oh, that is just absolutely stunning. It's kind of got a Wildcat front end to it. That is amazing. Right, well, let's follow it down, shall we? Let's go. Yeah, babe. We're going. Oh no! Go, 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 go! Just so cool. Now, you will notice there is a man with a much more sophisticated camera than what I use, and that's because this restoration process will be filmed on a TV show later next year. But as I said, it's time to get it off the truck, and that means utilising the crane. So we've just come in the hangar just for a bit of respite from the cold, but they're just here in the background now, just getting the straps untied and about to get it offloaded. So the first thing that happens is the crane gets attached to the top of the rotor head. And then with Ollie on the front wheel there, along with the rest of the loading guys, what they have to be very careful of is when the crane starts to lift up the craft, that the tail doesn't swing down and hit the back of the trailer. So that's exactly what's happening right now. Obviously, these guys are pros, so everything goes without a hitch. Now that the helicopter is, airborne, it gets swung around, being led again by Ollie on the front wheel there, to then be put down on the landing pad right outside of the hangar, where it then will eventually get wheeled in. Now, the weather was starting to come in, and we were also starting to lose light. So after we get the helicopter on the ground, you join me a couple of days later, where I catch up with Ollie, and we find out exactly what's going on with this helicopter. So we are back a few days later. As you can see, the Mark 8 is now in the shed, and we're here with Ollie, who is the Chief Engineer here at Historic Helicopters. So first things first, thank you for joining me on this video. Okay. Big question I have to ask straight away is that when I was last here, there was a Mark 7 and then the Mark 8 was going in, but now we've got another Mark 7 over there. So what's going on?
Yeah, so we have now looking after all of the Lynxes.
Okay.
Basically, these two aircraft, we've got Project Lynx,
Okay,
which
Project
is
Lynx.
179, Mark 7, and we've also got his Mark 8 Lynx.
This is the same guy that owns these two?
The same guy, yeah. He owns both aircraft. This one's flown in today.
Okay.
And that one's just in for an annual maintenance package, 4-week, 5-week package.
Okay.
And that would be gone towards the end of January.
But the reason that we're here today is to talk about the grey one, because basically what I want to know, Ollie, is a few things. What's it doing here? What are we actually going to be doing to it? What issues are we potentially going to face? And what are your next steps for it?
Okay, so the Mark 8 Lynx, obviously it's a Project Lynx. They wanted 2 aircraft, so we've got now the Mark 8 Lynx. This will be the only one flying in the world, or as a Mark 8 variant.
Yeah.
So this one is, it has been bought. The previous company has done work on it, and we're just going through the paperwork.
Okay.
It needs to be approved by the CAA, etc. In respect of actual maintenance, we're looking at probably a D1, D2, so that would be taking all the panels off it and making sure that everything's structurally sound.
Okay.
And then going through all of the itemised components to make sure they're all serial numbered, to have hours. There's a lot of work, you know. I'm probably looking at 9 months to a year.
Oh,
maybe.
wow, it's not a quick turnaround then.
This won't be a quick turnaround,
No.
this one. Maybe, probably just due to the authority of getting this flying. But this is an amazing beast, really.
Is
so
it?
a lot of heritage.
A lot of heritage. Interesting. And what potential problems, over those 9 months, what potential problems can you face with an aircraft that's has it been neglected? Is it something that's been left outside? What's the story there as well?
Okay, so most of them were left outside. I don't particularly understand where this one came from, but I believe it was outside after its retirement. The problems we're probably going to come to, it needs a whole new set of tie bars in the head.
Okay.
Procuring them is relatively difficult.
Right.
That means taking all of the head to pieces to change the tie bars, which change the angle of attack in the head.
Okay.
Other than that, though, it's got both engines in now. One's been proven and started. The other one can potentially start, but we need to wait for CA authorization.
Is that the other jet engine, you mean? So one jet engine will start, the other one won't start?
Yeah, on the basis that if you start the other engine, there's potential that it will actually start turning, and we're not allowed to do that at this point in time.
Until you get those tie bars replaced, I imagine.
Yes,
yes,
yeah,
okay.
and obviously the authority we need from the CAA. So
yeah, sure.
It's a long way down the line, but I think all of us can say that we're very excited to work on this aircraft. As we're so close to Yeovilton, and this was their bread and butter.
It was.
Yeovilton.
The one thing that I saw when it first came in on the lorry, and you'll probably laugh at me for saying this, but again, I say to everyone, I'm not a helicopter expert, I'm still learning. But when I saw it pull up, compared to a Mark 7, that to me looks more like a Wildcat with what's going on the front end. Is there some science in that, or am I just completely nuts?
Yeah, so I used to work Wildcat as well. There is the radar underneath, the scanner that is...
Which a Wildcat doesn't have, or does?
It does have.
Oh, it does?
The HMA variant does, the AH doesn't. And then it has a variant of a PID, which it is here.
Right.
It's just a camera, that's all that one will do.
Okay.
But yeah, the fuselage is all different, but when it comes to running gears a bit, there's slight differences between the two.
Okay.
But they're relatively the same.
Are they?
Yeah.
Interesting. I thought that, as I say, not being a helicopter expert. So the next thing, obviously, so we talked about the tie bars, the jet engine, obviously you can fire one but not the other because it's potential that it's going to spin.
Yeah.
But obviously before any of that happens, you guys have got to do a deep dive. I'm guessing removing panels, checking, I don't know what you'd call it, airframe, chassis, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And make sure everything's structurally sound. Is that right?
Yeah, we're going to go through all the paperwork of the previous company, what they've done, and then we'll make an assessment in the new year with the owner.
Nice.
And just to go from there and then move forward, really.
Excellent. Brilliant. Very cool. Well, what's going to happen then, guys, is that when we have got the next big step with this machine, I'll be coming down, getting the camera out and filming it for you guys to follow along. So as I said, this is just the first installment of a series that's going to be following the restoration of this aircraft with the likes of Ollie and the guys here at Historic Helicopters. So thank you so much. Please hit subscribe. Thank you again, Ollie, for coming on camera with me. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you guys at the next one.